Hi, YouTube family. Auntie is here, Patty Jackson. Let's start the week together. You know, I love to say it's not cute not knowing. And now you're going to know. Let's give a hug. A lot of people never know who is in need of a hug. I think Lizzo needs a hug. What do I mean? I love Lizzo. I love her music. She has a great new song out. It's About Damn Time. I love the songs. It's a bop. I like it. And, a little body positivity. But a picture was circulating over the weekend. She's performing. She proceeded to lay down and spread her legs wide open. Busting it wide, as kids would say. Okay, you out here busting it wide, but you have black marks in your thighs. Some people don't need to see everything, and sometimes things can be too much. I want her to rely on her talent and not her antics. Now, before people say, you just saying it because you're a big girl, you could be skinny. You got black marks between your legs. Don't nobody need to see all that. I would rather be known for my talent than the antics, and I wish that Lizzo would stop. Pastor John Gray. He had a show on OWN. Unfortunately, he's more known for cheating on his wife and getting caught for cheating on his wife. He needs our prayers. He's been having a problem with severe blood clots, which means that if he comes through this, he's going to have to change some things at the circulation in his body, but he is suffering from severe blood clots, and his wife has asked for prayers. Jamie Foxx, what's next for the Oscar winner? Day Shift, a action horror comedy that's going to start streaming on Netflix on August the 12th. Janae Aiko, she and Big Sean are expecting their first child together, and there was this baby reveal, and they thought it was hers. No. Her dad is 77. It was his baby reveal with his girlfriend, and they're having a boy. Who's going to be the next Captain America? Actor Chris Evans, who was the first Captain America, has made it known it's going to be Sam Wilson, a.k.a. Anthony Mackie, that the torch is going to be handed over to him. They kind of like did it before, but people were like, he's coming back. No, Chris Evans is not coming back. When they resume filming and start the new Captain America, it's going to be actor Anthony Mackie. Want to take some time to remember actor Adam Wade. Now, this is when I wish I had the picture, because he is the type, old head, you'd be like, I know him. He died at the age of 87 from Parkinson's disease. He was a singer. He was an actor. He was in Shaft. He was in Claudine. He was one of the fellow garbage men with James Earl Jones. But he was best known for this game show. Matter of fact, he made history. Adam Wade was the first black person to host a game show entitled Musical Chairs. But he's the type you would see and you'd be like, I know him. Passed away over the weekend at the age of 87. Also, one of the Soprano actors passed away. Tony Sirico, 79. He played Paulie Walnuts. And our prayers go out to Oprah Winfrey and her family. Her dad, Vernon, who was a barber, who was a city councilman, very humble, despite his daughter's fame, very humble. He passed away. Now, just last week, Oprah, and she, showed it all on social media, this big spread and celebration that she had for her dad. And she must have known that the time was near. But Oprah Winfrey's dad passed away over the weekend at the age of 89. She credits him for a lot of her resilience because she says he was a strict man. He's very humble. He didn't go around with Oprah Winfrey's my daughter. That wasn't his character. And she said that his strictness and things like that, when you're young, you be thinking your parents are too strict, but she says now she can appreciate it. The music world's Carlos Santana, he passed out last week due to dehydration, and now he's deciding to take a few dates off from the tour. Touring with Earth, Wind & Fire, Carlos Santana wants to take some time to get his health together, so Prayers for him. Beyonce. I've got the scoop on this project. Renaissance Act 1. During the course of this year, you're going to get 3 albums from Beyonce. The first one is this, featuring Break My Soul. Love that song. It's going to feature house music. The second is going to feature Afro beats. And then the third and final album, this all coming out in the span of a year, it's going to be an R&B and hip hop album. She's working with The Dream. She's working with Neo. She's working with Raphael Sadiq. So she's working with a lot of the new upcoming producers. But get ready, because the Beyonce splash, it is going to be everywhere. Rapper Trick Daddy, always found him funny. He's amusing in his interviews, and he's talking about his estranged wife. They're still married. Y'all know some people don't never get divorced. And he says that he wants her to date other men because he figures that these boyfriends to him are like a boyfriend-in-law. Y'all know people be making up stuff as they go along. It was a huge weekend for Eddie Murphy and his ex-wife, Nicole Murphy. Their oldest daughter, Bria, 32, got married. The pictures are beautiful. Them standing there. Eddie, the couple, Nicole, they looked absolutely stunning. Johnny Gill sang at the wedding. Everyone wants to know, well, who did Bria Murphy marry? She married an actor. Bria is an artist who is starting to get established with her work, but she married an actor, and the photos were stunning. I mean, those pictures looked really, really good. No surprise that Thor, Love and Thunder, was number 1 at the box office, taking in $302 million, even though it didn't get the best reviews. Some people liked it, some people didn't. There were a lot of jokes in it. But Natalie Portman and those arms in this movie, woo, it was really good. Meek Mills, what's next for him? He has broken away from Jay-Z and Roc Nation. Is it because he hasn't had a project out, nothing to really tout? Is he working on new music? Would they let him release music? But Meek Mills has parted ways with Roc Nation. Going back to some of the comments from Friday, we talked about the fact R. Kelly, he's engaged to the young woman Jocelyn Savage, and a lot of you had strong opinions on that. This is the young lady who is still holding on. This is the young lady whose parents sent her to be with R. Kelly because they thought he's going to make her a star, and that was not the case. A lot of people feel she's brainwashed, that she's not thinking right, and that this infatuation with a man who will most likely not get out of jail, when will it end? But you guys had strong opinions, and a lot of people, you know, they shed light on the parents. I mean, what parent is just going to just send your daughter off because they're like, oh, we're going to make her a star? You have to watch your children at all time, especially when they're young. If someone says, well, they're going to come live with me, well, where's my bed? Because I'm sleeping too. I'm coming too. A lot of people, fame is not all that it's cracked up to be. And people are finding this out the hard way. And unfortunately, and I feel bad for Jocelyn Savage's parents because I know they got to feel guilty. I know they hear this chatter. You guys just gave your opinions because I do read the comments. I feel bad for her parents because even if she does come home, this girl will never be the same. The other girl that was with her, she did break free. She did go back to her parents, but I am sure she is going to need, the McClary young lady, I'm sure she's going to need some counseling. You can bet. She's probably still in counseling. Questlove, he won an Academy Award for Summer Soul. I've been raving about this. It's streaming on Hulu. It's a music documentary. Well, Questlove is going to be doing a documentary teaming up with Mick Jagger and Tariq Black Thought from The Roots. They're going to do one on James Brown. But now Questlove has announced he's also going to do one on Sly Stone from Sly and the Family Stone. Sly Stone is 79. His life is very different from his days. as a leading musician with Sly and the Family Stone. They had Everyday People, Hot Fun in the Summertime. Thank You for Letting Me Be Myself, dance to the music, hit after hit. But something happened to Sly Stone, and many said, oh, it was too many drugs, because he never really came back on the trip that he was on. He lives in a van, and once in a while he'll give interviews, but he's able to live because he still gets royalty from all the hits that he used and from everybody sampling his music. But Questlove is going to go into the life and career of Sly Stone. I think it's going to be fascinating. Can we get back to Eddie Murphy real quick? He's going to have a lot of weddings to pay for because Martin Lawrence's daughter is dating Eddie Murphy's son, and Martin put it out there like, I think Eddie's gonna wind up paying for this. We should get Eddie to pay for the wedding. So Eddie quite likely might be paying for another wedding. But I'm telling you, those pictures were amazing. Let's keep Pastor John Gray in prayer. Blood clots and that pulmonary embolism, that ain't nothing to play with. And that is serious, and that will kill you, and it has killed a lot of people. Pastor John Gray, we just want you to stop cheating on your wife. Just, going to get a word. But you got to get better, and I hope he gets through this to do his real calling, and we can stop talking about him and the cheating. It's not cute not knowing. There was a lot to go over, and it usually is for a Monday, but a lot to go over. It's not cute not knowing, and now you know. Tell your friends, subscribe to the channel. The channel is growing. We are here with the girls. We are here with the scoop. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. Give us a thumbs up. I'd be reading the comments, and the comments y'all left on Friday about Kels and the young lady engaged. They were something else. Have a good one, everybody, and thanks for checking in.